Good evening. I'm Giles Amos. I'm a junior over at the Westfield Schools across town, and tonight I'm going to speak to you about what made me follow God's plan for us in life. Last year, as most of you know, we had a pretty good football season. We finished 12-1 as state champions. And on top of that, I was blessed enough to receive different individual awards, which left me feeling like I was the big dog, head honcho. I had everything going for me. Right after that, we jumped right into basketball, and I was killing it. I was doing really good. And you couldn't have told me anything. I had a big head on my shoulders. And on December 20th, that all changed. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the game. I hit the ground. Laying there, helpless, just yelling in pain, knowing there's nothing I can do about it, just in the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Laying on the ground, just refusing to listen to anybody. I couldn't hear anything. Looking at the lights, it's like I was looking face to face to God. Just asking Him over and over, why were you doing this to me, dear God? What have I done to deserve this? Dr. Jeffrey Easom was my orthopedist. He evaluated me and told me that I had a level 3 tear through my MCL, which is a complete tear through the ligament. He told me I'd be out 6 to 8 weeks, which in that case I would be back in time for basketball season before it was over. When the 8th week came, Dr. Easom had told me that it was going to be longer than that and moved it back to 12 weeks. In frustration and anger, not only with Dr. Easom, but with God as well, I was arguing. I was like, why aren't you going to let me come back? You're lying to me. You told me time frame, stick to that time frame. I'm ready to go, And over and over, he said, no, you're not ready. I'm not letting you go back. You're not ready for this. And my frustration, I was angry at God. I'm saying, God, what have I done to deserve this? I've always been good to you. I say my prayers every night before I go to sleep. I always worship you. Why are you doing this to me? Never once did I thank God for allowing me to have a complete recovery to my injury. Never once did I say, thank you, God, for letting this be a minor thing in my life. But always complain. Later on, I realized how thankful I was that God allowed Dr. Easom to have the courage to keep me out, no matter how much I was arguing with him. Because I later found out that it was what was best for me, which we don't always realize in life, that God has the bigger plan for us, but we don't always know it. So it's not about what you want to do, it's about what God has planned for you, no matter what. And even though everybody out there thinks that they have it all made, you don't know what they're going through, you don't know what's behind them, what they got going on. You never know. Everybody's got something, a story they haven't told. It leaves me with here, for every football game now, I kneel in the back of the end zone and I thank God for everything He's put me through, healing me to allow me to do the game that I love. I'm going to leave you with this. God gives His toughest battles to His strongest soldiers. And though they see the thick skin and battles won on the inside, on the outside, they will never know the struggles and wars raged on the inside. Thank you.